Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring National Gospel Recording Artist, Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, everyone's favorite aunt, Penny Ellis, and the swag-tastic Josh Jad. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Welcome to the Pew. What's up, man?
what's going on? It's just me and you.
You know what? So we got a couple guests from the play. Okay. They still clapping. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have a couple guests that are going to be coming on today from my new play, and so they'll be hanging out with us. I believe Aunt Penny will be here today too.
Cool. Well,
yeah.
I'm here. I'm in the number.
Yes, and looking amazing. Look at you.
Thank you.
Yes. You know what? Doesn't it seem like the weeks?
A little something on my eyes because I was going out after dark. I'm coming on to the pew. I can't show up barefaced.
Right. You know, it's so crazy though. It seemed like these weeks are just flying. Like, doesn't it seem like we were just here? Like, and then boom, we back.
We back.
But that's good. I'm glad we're back. And I see you guys coming in. Make sure you say hey to us, and we will make sure that we say hey right back to you like we do each and every week. I'm excited. We have a really good show today, guys. And so if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the share button. If we're go on Facebook and hit share. Let somebody know that we're on. Tell somebody, text them, the Pew's on. Make sure y'all check it out. It's a great show. You don't want to miss it. I see my wife has already chimed in. Lady Mary says, hey, Pew crew.
Hey,
looking forward to a great show. Me too. I'm so looking forward to it. My New York brother, Kevin, he says, hey, Pew crew, looking great, Mel and Pastor Ron.
Thank you. Hello.
Hey, so first of all, why I went to plug up my headphones tonight and I realized that my dog, and as usual, has eaten them. And so I have on Sebastian's headphones tonight. They're Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Listen, and I got a little blue light on my glasses because I got a really bad sty on my left eye. And so it looked like I got Down syndrome. Or like it looked like one of my eyes are like lazy. And it just looks terrible. So I'm hoping that this little blue light will keep people from like seeing what's really going on under these glasses.
No, we can't see anything.
Oh, good. Kobe says, hey, Pew crew. And she's giving us some love. What's up, Kobe? Hang out, Kobe.
Tuesday.
Yes, we got a good show today, Kobe. Pastor Greg, he says, great evening, Pew crew, breaking through. Pastor Greg, we got a good one tonight. Hang in here with us. It is going to be really, really good. Really, really good. All right, y'all, keep it coming. Keep it coming. We want to say hey to everybody. Lottie Dottie and everybody. But as you guys are coming in, we're going to jump right in. And Mel, tell us about what's been going on with you. How's your week been since we last seen you?
So quick, it's the first of the month, so you know how that go. Everything has just been at warp speed this week. I haven't made it to the gym one day this week. My week got off because y'all say a little prayer for my cousin Alicia. She lost her fur baby Sunday.
Yes, I saw that.
And she was so devastated. And when I knew that her dog was sick, but when I was trying to call her because she was like, I got to take him to the vet. And when she let me know that her Nala passed away, she was boohoo crying. I was trying to hold my tears back. I'm not a dog person, so I didn't really understand how much love and affinity that people have for their pets. And just to see that, I'm like, oh my gosh. So y'all say a prayer for my cousin. That was a hard day.
It is, because dogs are a part of the family. They really, really are.
They really are.
Especially if you're a dog lover. And you know what's so funny, Mel? Growing up, I was so afraid of dogs. I definitely wouldn't have one. And what made me get one is I wanted to overcome my fears of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got a dog. And when I got my first dog, Teddy, which I don't know where Teddy is now, through trial and error, me and Teddy became best friends. He was a Pomeranian, cute little dog. I mean, after he bit me and everything else, I got used to dogs. But even now, I'm very comfortable with my dog and her
Mm-hmm.
temperament. And, I know I could put my whole arm in her mouth. She's not going to bite me, nothing like that. But other people, dog, I still have to get used to.
It's still a
Larger
struggle.
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fear for me. I'm just not a pet person, and
It's like it's an animal.
it's not dogs. I mean, I want to see a dog. I don't want to see a cat.
No, I don't
None
do
of
cats.
I barely want to see your little kids.
Right. Right. No, I feel
But
you on that.
yeah, that was sad.
Oh, Keisha has joined us. She says, "Good evening, Pew Crew. Happy Pews Day.
Hi, Keisha.
Happy Pews Day, Keisha. So good to see you." Well, guys, I feel
Wait,
like
you didn't tell us what was going on with you, even though I know plenty play rehearsals.
yes, and we're gonna talk about that in just a minute. I see Brenda Oliver is with us, so we're gonna bring her in. I saw Sonia Agu. I'm not sure. I know she was having some technical difficulties, so hopefully she will get back in here with us. But yeah, I got a few things going on. Of course, for those of you guys who haven't already, make sure you grab my latest single. It's called Not that's I was about to say Ashley's single. My single is called I Can Get a Prayer Through. Make sure you guys go grab that. It's available on all digital outlets. Let me talk about Ashley. Maybe that's my cue that I need to shout Ashley out. Our angel, see Ashley Brown Lawrence, who went to be with the Lord about 8 months ago now, still does not seem real. But she will live on. We will never let her legacy die. She will live on the pew and through her music. We're super excited because new music is coming first quarter from her, the old school medley. So please stay tuned for more information about that. And we're super excited about new music from our angel, C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Also, don't forget our other co-host, Josh Jad, who's been MIA at Play Rehearsals as well. He sings in the group David Walker and High Praise, and they have their live recording, their first live recording, that is May 25th. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Please stay tuned for more information regarding that. We're so proud of Josh, so excited for him as well. I see that Lady Mary's got her heart up for Ashley. Absolutely. Also, Josh is in a play. We got information about that. It's called What About Jesus? Right now, you can get $5 off. There is the discount code for you so that you can do that. You purchase your tickets at www.qafordproductions.com/WAJ. And then also, here's more information about the show, What About Jesus? It's two dynamic shows, one on Friday, April 19th, one on Saturday, April 20th at 4 p.m. Just scan the QR code on there and you can get your tickets. Y'all, let's go support Josh. I think it's going to be an amazing time. Once again, we are super, super proud of him. All right. So I talked about my latest single, but now I got to tell you guys, it's award show season again. And I'm super excited because I am nominated for 6 Gospel Choice Music Awards. OMG. I am super, super overjoyed and excited. Voting begins on March 17th. And you can vote until the 31st. Voting is unlimited. So, guys, please, please, please mark your calendars and vote for me. I'm so honored.
That's a blessing.
It's such a blessing. God is so good. That's all I can say. God is good. I will tell you guys the categories too. I'll tell you that real quick because I know somebody's going to ask me what are the categories, and I want you guys to know. Again, please vote in all 6 categories if you don't mind. I am nominated for Contemporary Christian Artist of the Year, Gospel Religious Songwriter of the Year, Gospel Religious Playwright of the Year, Male Artist Vocalist of the Year, and Song of the Year. So please, guys, I appreciate your votes. Thank you so much. Lady Mary says, yes, Pastor Brown, we're so excited for you. Keisha says, congratulations. Thank you so much. I certainly appreciate you all. Okay, So now for the moment you guys have been waiting for, I'm super excited to talk about this amazing show and the amazing cast that I have in this show. And here to help me talk about that is Miss Brenda Oliver. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, how are you? You look so pretty.
Thank
Hi.
you. Thank you so very much. Happy to be
Welcome,
a
welcome.
part.
We're so happy that you are here. Well, Brand, so here we go again. We back on
I'm
stage.
ready.
So
I'm so ready.
excited. Yes, a new suit for Easter. I feel like the buzz is really out. Like people are really starting to talk about the show now. And we have three shows. There are two on next Saturday. Oh my gosh. Next Saturday, March 16th, one at 3 p.m., one at 7 p.m. And then we have one show next Sunday, March 17th at 4 p.m. It's going to be at 2261 Marquette Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48082. Um, Tell everybody why they should come see the show, Brand.
I really think you guys should get out and check this show out. It was like written by a really great person. Like everything in this thing is like fire. I'm telling you, you're gonna roll, you're gonna laugh. I mean, if you're
Aw.
not happy, this thing will light your life up. This is the way he writes. And I'm just so proud to be a part of all of this. Like, I'm just happy to be out there acting because, like, I know I sing a little dancing, but just for Ron Todd to be able to open my soul up and to allow me to act on the stage
Hmm.
with him, fire. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm playing not just a maid, but Mona maid. We bougie girl. We will come and clean your house up. Yes, it's gonna be fire. I'm telling you, do not want to miss this play. I'm telling you, we are trying not trying to leave nobody behind. Get your tickets. I promise you, you're gonna be happy that you came out to see this thing that Pastor Ron Todd did. Great job. I'm so excited about it.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Brenda.
I'm
Yeah.
so
You know,
serious. It's coming from the heart.
a
From the
lot of
heart.
people don't know, I'm different, in the way that I do productions.
Hmm.
I really try to create a family atmosphere.
Hmm.
We come together, we work hard, but we have a really good time.
Absolutely.
My goal is that everybody has fun and enjoy what they do. And then it is really an honor and a privilege to be able to give a platform for artists and amazing actors such as yourself to have a
Thank
platform to
you.
be able to
Yeah.
do what you're amazing at. And
Hmm.
so that's one thing that I'm really thankful that God has allowed us to be able to do what we love and people really like it. Um,
Hmm.
so Brenda, tell us a little bit about your character. Now you play the Kelly character of Nellie.
Nelly, yep, Nelly.
Okay, and Nelly is a Mona maid. Now,
Mhm.
these maids are something else because most maids they come in. We've heard of Mona maids and a lot of different other companies. They come in, they're professional, they clean your house, but Nelly and Jasmine they kind of something else. So tell us about these characters.
Yeah, we're kind of different. Like I say, we're not Molly maids. We're Mona maids. We're bougie. So as I said two times, we're gonna come in. We're gonna clean up. But the thing about us, when we clean, we love music. We
Mm.
got to have the music to make us move and get it together. So that's the one thing I like about that. And another thing I really wanted to say is like I really enjoy like the space that you give us on stage as far as like you know how some people can be like really grouchy, moody, yelling at you, intimidating you. You don't do stuff like that at all.
Oh
And that's
no.
another thing that I love. Like when you're serious about the business, we understand that. You make us understand it in a soft way. It could be a lot of people that could be mean and just shut you down. So I
Oh
really
no.
appreciate all of that joy that you bring to make us one as a team. So like once we gel and work together as one, it's gonna be strong. That's a good thing.
That's so sweet, Brenda. I
That
appreciate you
was
saying that.
nice.
It's reality. This I'm speaking from the heart two times. Two
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
I, what it is, y'all, is that I've been a part of a lot of productions, and I know what it feels like for people to talk to you kind of reckless.
Hmm.
Um, and it's what happens is it becomes demotivating. And
Mm.
so it's just like Mel and I, in our professional careers, we work as property managers. And one thing I had to learn as a leader in the corporate world is that, sometimes the way you approach a situation can be demotivating.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, I mean, there's times where you have to be stern, but a lot of times, your correction can always be empowering as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you can let a person know that they're not meeting expectation, but then you can build them up by letting them know that they have what it takes to do it. And you're going to
Absolutely.
give them all the tools necessary to succeed in
Mm-hmm.
their role. Whereas, I've been in situations where that was not the case. It was like the beat down mentality. Like, I'm gonna talk down to you, I'm gonna demean you, I'm gonna tell you, how you're not up to par and whoop, 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 and I'm gonna just leave you. And so then it's like you're left beat down. Literally, you're left feeling
Still,
like,
still
man,
your joy. Still your
it'll
joy.
just kill your joy. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's what has helped me even in this business. Like, I don't like how that feels. Like, I don't like
Mm-hmm.
when people tell me that I suck or that was horrible at best. Like, just little stuff
Mm.
that we say. I mean, and Mel, I mean, you can jump in anytime. I think that
Yeah.
it's so dimensional. Like, it crosses over to so many different industries and just things that we do. And I think it's a good talking point because we do have to make sure, even as like ministers of the gospel, our
Mhm.
job is not to be pushing people in the pit, but we're supposed to be pulling them out the pit. We
Amen.
talk about the pool pit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do. We pull them out the pit. We don't push them
We
in.
pull them out the pit.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that, Ron. We
That
pull
was
them
good.
out. I love that.
yeah,
And
Really
because
just
good.
to
too.
piggyback on what you said about, how encouraging people respond better to encouragement. And
Absolutely.
even when I worked in the salon and I had to tell somebody something that they necessarily didn't want to hear, I had this method called the poop sandwich. I'm going to
Mm,
say one good thing, say the bad thing, and I'm going to follow up with a good thing. So you leave affirmed and not disappointed
yes.
and let down. So I'm an encourager. I believe in encouraging people and pushing people to do their best
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and with love and kindness, not with
Mhm.
harshness.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Because the harshness could really put you into a shell. Like
Yes.
I've been in
Mm,
a situation like that before, like where it just shut me down. So just the ideal of working with you, being gentle with people like that, it
Yes.
make you want to grow instead of shut down. So
yeah.
that's what I really, really, really love about your production and yourself and the way you deal with things. Even if you're mad, like you don't put it out there like I'm gonna just talk to y'all like we all best friends and cousins or whatever. And it comes out better and easier to make you just want to be better. That's
Yeah.
what I get from you.
That's the goal, and I'm glad that it's coming across the right way.
Absolutely.
Another thing that's real big for me too, Brenda, is
Hmm.
there are no big I's and no little U's.
Amen.
Everybody's a lead. Everybody's a
Amen.
main character.
Hmm.
There's no small part, or you don't have as many lines as this person, so you're not as special. Everybody is special. It takes what
Absolutely.
everybody's bringing to the table to make this machine run.
Yes.
So without the extra, without the ensemble cast member, without the person who doesn't stay a line, there's still no show. It takes
Hmm.
everybody to bring the show together.
Hmm.
So if you don't have a song that you lead in the show, doesn't mean that you're not as important as somebody else who have a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. And so I
Yeah.
would hope that that's what sets Ron Top Productions aside from others, that we come together, we have a good time, and it's
Hmm.
about the unit. It's not about one person. It's not about me, but it's about the unit and us enjoying what we do, enjoying bringing that joy and that laughter, like you said, to people. Because I think that part is rewarding. Like, Mel, after the last show that you came to, how you talked about, like, Ron, I know I was a little late, but what I saw, I really liked
It
it.
was
Like,
good.
that was so encouraging
It was
because
good.
we work hard to get it
Hmm.
there, and that's what makes it all worth it, to know that somebody was encouraged by it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be on
So
time for this one. I'm gonna be on time.
now, Brenda, what every show has a message. What do you think people will get from a message perspective from A New Suit for Easter?
I just really think that they're gonna get like the real meaning of Easter. It's not about
Mm,
the suit. It's about how he sacrificed and gave his life for our sins. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be crying. Might be it's gonna be a lot of laughter, but at the end it's all gonna come together to where you understand like what the real meaning of Easter is. That's the
I
way I see
love
it.
that.
Yeah.
Now, Brenda, who would you say the show is for? Is it just for a certain group of people, or would you say it's something for everybody?
I promise you this show is for young, old, weak, tired, sick, whatever it is, everybody will enjoy this show. It's fire. It's fire. Everyone would enjoy it.
And Brenda, real quick, we won't dwell on this, but we know a couple weeks ago you lost someone very dear to you, your
Hmm.
cousin. And your
Hmm.
cousin was actually at the very last show that we just did back during Christmas time. Remind
Hmm.
us her name.
Her name is Paula Robeson, and she was so looking forward to coming to this play. So she was like, I'm getting my ticket, I'll be there, blah, 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 blah. So, but like, she's a loving person. She's a true woman of God. I'm trying to tell y'all, the church was like packed. Impact with Keenan, not
Yes.
packed balcony, and you know that's a big church.
Yes.
So she had it packed out. She had a lot of love. Her daughter gave a speech, and the main part that caught my soul, she's the only child. She said, my mama didn't just leave me alone. My mama left me with a village. Look
Mm.
around, look at everybody that's surrounded. So I know I have love. So don't worry about me. But overall, she was a very loving person. And it hit me kind of hard, but I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, you handled it with such grace, but I know how close you were. I know how much she loved you
So
and
it's
you
my
loved
baby.
her. Yeah.
She's like, whenever my son stays sick a lot, so if I couldn't make it, she would be there. I'm like, oh my God. So, but now since she pretty much passed, like, I don't know what it is or what it means, but my son's been doing good for like 3 weeks straight, not in the hospital. He's normally in the
Wow.
hospital every week. So things happen for a reason. So I accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are dedicating this show to her, to Paula Roberson.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because
Thank
she was
you.
so encouraging to me. I won't forget how she ran up to me and hugged me and told me how much she really enjoyed the show. And
Mm-hmm.
so now we're doing this show in her honor. So,
Oh, thank you
That's
so
yeah,
much, Amy.
yep, definitely.
Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right, guys. So you got to get your tickets. A new suit for Easter. Again, it's next Saturday, the 16th. There are two shows, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. And then we have Sunday, March 17th at 4 p.m. All shows will be sold out. They always are. So make sure you get your tickets while they last. You can go to beingrontodd.com and get your tickets or just inbox me and you can cash app RT Productions and we'll have them at Will Call. There's so many ways you can get tickets. Don't worry, we'll get them to you. Just reach out and we'll make sure you get your tickets. Brenda has tickets. You can reach out to Brenda. She'll make sure you get tickets as well. Any of the cast members. So just make sure you guys do that. It's time for us to play a little music. You know, we talked about Ashley, we talked about Paula, and so I got a little misty. So we're gonna move
Yes.
swiftly.
Yes.
Here is something to perk us up a little bit. I absolutely love this song. It's Morette Brown Clark. It's called I See Good. We'll be
That's
right
fire.
back. This is her new one. I like this song.
Fire.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on and give God the glory. Come on and give him the praise. I guarantee you it won't be over until God makes it good. Listen, every time I look your way, I see good. I see good for you every time I look your way. I see good. Yes, I do. I see good for you. Oh, I see good. Yes, I do. I see good for you. Every time I look your way, I see good for you.
good song. I like that.
I like
Right
that
now,
song. I
Yes,
like that.
I love that song,
that's a good song.
isn't it?
I see. Good.
I see every time I look your way. Christina said that's my jam. There's Deacon Sam. He says, "Hey, Pew Crew, tapping in with you tonight. So glad you're here, Sam."
Hey, Deacon Sam.
Hey. Hi, Deacon
Let's
Sam.
see. Oh, Superintendent Dwight Shields, all the way from the ATL. He says hello.
Hello.
Hello to you,
Hello in the
sir.
house.
So glad that you are with us. All right, Mel. Tell them what time it is.
Hot topics.
Go. All right, I'm excited about Hot Topic today. We got some good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about Mike Todd real quick. Let's go there first. Just watch.
Give you the glory. I lift my hands to give praise, and we will praise you. It's just a temple. Syrup all over the communion. Don't care so much. Over the Bible too. Yo, stop acting like you care about this. I mean, man.
Apparently Mike Todd put syrup and whipped cream on the Bible in his sermon, and I'll say I don't care what the context of his sermon was to do that. It wasn't right. If anything, I feel bad for putting anything on the Bible, Like, I don't see how he doesn't feel any conviction by pouring syrup on the Bible, no matter what the context was. And granted, no, we don't worship the Bible, but we have to respect God's word. And it's so frustrating because with Christianity, we are all over the place. A lot of us are lukewarm. A lot of us are too on religion instead of relationship, which makes us look like hypocrites. We do stuff like this to where pouring syrup on the Bible, no matter, like I said, no matter what the context is, the Bible says, do not give the appearance of evil. This is exactly what that's doing. How is this making God look? How is this making his people look? You don't see Muslims disrespecting the Quran. You don't see Hindus disrespecting their gods, lowercase g. You don't see Buddhists disrespecting the statues. But with Christianity, you see stuff like this all the time. We need to stop looking like the world and making ourselves look like a joke. We gotta take God more serious than this. Please, y'all, have reverence for the Lord. Have reverence for his word. Respect him. But yeah, God bless you. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video. And
Is that like chocolate or syrup he was pouring?
It was like chocolate syrup or caramel syrup. It was a syrup. It was just too
That
much.
was childish. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he missed. I didn't like that at all.
Wow.
Christina said, shake my head. Hey, Adrian, glad you made it. He said, oh, Michael, not again. Evermore said, what was his point? I don't know, but I just feel like he always tends, to me, it's not envelope pushing. It's just way too far. And I'm with the young lady. I mean, I think she narrated, but gave proper points. She gave good, scriptural background to what she was saying. Like Maceo says, I agree with her on her comments. Exactly. But I need someone to not spell it out as whoop cream. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Wow.
He be over the top, Sam. Like it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, that was too much. It was silly.
I just feel like preachers need to, and let me back up from this camera because you can see my style. I just feel,
We didn't see it.
oh good, okay. I just feel like preachers need to stick to the word.
Mhm.
Why are we trying to do all these skits and being wonders coming out in a puff of smoke and capes? Like, what is going on here? Just preach the word. God don't need no help. Like the songwriter say, God don't need no matches. He's by himself. He don't need no help. He doesn't need you to paint no picture. The scripture paints enough pictures for us. There's enough backing in the scripture to help you with what drive whatever point you're trying to make. So
Mhm.
all these antics, all it does is, to me, it makes the church a mockery. It
Yeah,
continues to
definitely.
make uh, what's the word I'm looking for? A spectacle. That's what we look like. The church looks like a joke.
Mhm.
Let's see. Sharon Gray says, "Ooh, child, it's too much." Next
Next
topic.
topic.
It's
I'm
a
with you,
lot.
Chris.
No,
Next. That was just so silly
Ron,
and
it's a
unnecessary.
lot. It's a lot to unpack. Adrian said, ever since he did the spit thing, he's found a way to be controversial. And that was unnecessary. You don't spit in nobody's face. Because and
Oh no, wait a
I
minute.
don't
I
even
feel
know
like
about
I'm
that
real
one.
good and saved, but you spit in my face, and you better pray the Lord
You about
has
to
me to
lay some
turn the other
hands
cheek.
on them
The
for
angel's
real.
gonna have
Lay
to hold you
hands.
back.
You feel
Right,
me,
lay
Brenda?
hands.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
Mhm.
Okay, Christine said, my daddy always says, stick to the word. That's it. I'm gonna just stay in the book. It don't need no help.
Right.
Mary says, I agree. Kevin Moore says, he's the same one who smeared spit on somebody's face. Exactly.
Y'all
Ugh.
So,
sick.
and the thing, he was the one, and it was his own brother, and he didn't just spit, but he hacked up a mucus wad.
Ew.
I wish I had that clip ready to show, but
I don't even want to see that. That's nasty.
I'm
and he
with
got
you,
a
Brenda.
mucus
I don't
wad,
need to see
Sick.
spit
that
it
either.
on his face, and smeared it. Come on now, that's not even sanitary. What are you doing?
That's doing too much right there.
Deacon Maceo says the problem is people are now coming to him for an experience with Mike
Mm.
Todd, and it has taken the place of an encounter. Come on, with the Christ Jesus. Revelations 2 speaks on churches like this. Absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely.
I
That's good.
agree.
Adrian said he's an unnecessary mess. Absolutely, it's because the things that he's doing is unnecessary. Wooden, Anasia. She says it's entertainment, not Bible. Absolutely. I mean,
Mhm.
we give him praise and turning your fanny to the audience and twerking. What's that? Come on, y'all. It's
Mhm.
Adrian said, please don't show it. I would have knocked him right into on to heaven. Yeah, yeah. I can't even stomach that tonight. I don't know. I'm disappointed, but again, it just shows us the signs of the times. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
a lot of these preachers have become entertainers.
Yeah.
But I think that's where us as believers, we have to stop buying into this foolishness.
Mhm.
I agree.
you know, because at the same time, you look out there and that audience was filled with thousands.
Wow.
To
That
come
could
for
be
that.
also, yeah, he probably drawn in a wrong crowd too.
Mm.
Like with the things he's doing, that's probably excitement, like for real to them, because they not getting a true understanding of it. So I don't get it. I ain't never saw nothing like that before. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it is. It's crazy and it's so sad.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
Speaking of sad, I want to show you guys the mugshot of a mother. And I want you guys to look at this face very good. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I had another comment. I don't want to skip anybody. Kevin says, if there, right, if there wasn't an audience, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to show you guys a picture of this mother. All right, Jasmine Moss, and I want to thank our friends over at TMZ. This is where we got this information from. So when you look at this mugshot, Jasmine Moss looks like just an everyday mother. Uh, looks like somebody we would see every day. You know, however, Jasmine was put in jail because she was allowing her child to wax people's crotches.
What?
And again, our friends at TMZ got this information for us. But so this is her child, her
What?
young daughter, who's waxing adult crotches.
Oh my God.
What?
The world is sick. Sick, sick.
Yes.
Is that real?
Yes. This is real. And the mom, I mean, obviously she was arrested because and then this mom, Jasmine Moss, allegedly, she was arrested for posting the picture of her daughter on social media.
Wow.
So she posted the picture of her daughter as if this was cute. There's nothing cute about that.
At all.
Think about
That's
what she was
sick.
teaching her daughter. Excuse me. Think about what she was teaching her daughter
That's
by
sick.
doing that.
That's sick.
That's sick.
Mm,
That's
mm,
ridiculous.
mm.
In the words of my mother, hey, Mama, I hope you watching. They give kids to anybody these days.
Yes, sir.
anybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then it's the anybody's that don't even really want them or take care of them. The ones that want to have them having a hard time having them.
Isn't that
But the
something? Now, Brenda, you
sickos,
talking.
yes, I'm serious. The sickos get them. But the ones that's going to really love them and raise
Can't
them
even have no
correctly,
baby.
absolutely.
Why
Wait,
would she
so
put this on social media? Like, people have to stop looking for trying to go
attention.
viral. That is just ridiculous. I can't believe she did that, and I can't believe she posted it.
I'm
That's
glad
But
she
then
did
I
it and
think
they
it
got
goes
her.
back to mental health. And we've talked
Yes.
about that before on the show.
Yeah.
Because looking at her, she looks like an average woman, which is why we looked at her first. And that's why you can't judge a book by its cover. You really don't know what be going on in the mind of a person. Because you got to be pretty sick to think that this type of behavior is appropriate for any child.
Absolutely. That's crazy.
So let's go to the audience real quick. Christina says, oh my gosh. Sharon Gray says, and they need to throw the customers in jail with her. Come on.
I agree.
I
Sharon, you own it
100%
tonight.
agree.
They need
Because
to
they
go
know
to
better.
participate. Yes.
Absolutely.
Get them all. They know
Absolutely.
better. Wow.
Kevin says she's sick in the head. Absolutely. Adrian said, leave her in there, lock her up. Absolutely.
Wow.
No, it's demons. I agree. Tell the truth Friday.
Yeah, I agree.
Anicia said, I blame the people that let her do this. Shame on them.
They're sick
Shame
too.
on them.
They're sick too.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
That's sad. Definitely struggling with mental health and illness. I go back to Sharon. They need to be locked up as well. And everybody
They
needs
do.
the mental eval. When you
Mhm.
get lock them up and you give them a mental eval to find out where they are so they can get some help.
Because they don't belong on the streets.
Yeah,
at
this
all.
lady right here, she
At all.
definitely needs to go to jail. Why would you? How could you even agree to be a part of that?
Come on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she don't need to see the light of day for a long time. But I mean, I am an advocate for this. Like, I don't think she just needs to be locked up. I also feel like they need to make sure that they handle the mental
Yeah,
sickness
she
that's
needs some
going on
help.
there.
Yeah, she
Because
needs some
okay, you lock up a sick person, they gonna get out and be sick. We
sicker
got to deal
probably.
with the illness.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
not, and I do know that it's a lot of people out here with mental health issues. But to me, this is a bad decision. She can still get the health eval, but mental health evaluation. But this to me is giving me more a bad decision.
Yeah.
But
That's ridiculous.
Mel, what would make any person in their right mind make a decision?
Okay,
such
just
as this?
say you at the salon.
Mhm.
One of your girls want to learn how to shampoo. Would you let her shampoo?
That's the shampoo, but that's a
That's what I'm
wax.
saying. That's a
Yeah.
shampoo. But in this girl's head, she at the salon, she working. Let me teach my baby how to wax. That's a bad decision. Like, that was just ridiculous.
Yeah, because that's different when you shampooing somebody's hair.
I know
versus
it's totally
waxing their
different.
vaginal area.
But what I'm saying is this her in her head? Is she thinking, well, I'm teaching my daughter a life skill?
Wow. Okay.
But
Well, if you want to teach her a life skill, teach her how to make a PB&J so she'll
Right.
never be hungry.
Or grilled cheese.
Right. If
Or
you
a
want
sugar
to,
sandwich
if you
with
want to
butter
teach
on
her
it.
a life skill, teach her how to always keep her room clean so she won't attract
Absolutely.
little rodents. You
Absolutely.
want to teach her a life skill.
that's what
Right.
I'm saying. I'm trying to see, make it make sense, but it don't make sense. Lock it.
I don't care
Oh.
how you slice it. It just this is
Everybody
insane.
gotta go.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering, how long has this baby been doing this? How
See?
long? You know what I'm saying? This
And
been
this
going
is a
on.
little kid. This baby, she got to be about 5. It looked like she 4 or 5. This looks,
Right.
this is just too much.
But I go back to Sharon. Who would let a baby do this? As soon as I saw the baby come out, I would have jumped my legs back down, pulled
And
up
get
my
up.
pants, and
And then
Get
my
up.
thing is, who is gonna pose for this picture?
Mm-mm.
right. And did they
That
okay
was
this
just,
picture?
it's all just sick and twisted.
Yes,
And then
absolutely.
that ain't no petite person. They got big hops. That's a lot to whack. Big ham hocks.
That just was said a big.
And she not even started though. Let my baby wax your eyebrows.
Right. Now
You
that
know,
would have been
absolutely.
okay.
I can see
Not the
that.
hoo-ha. What is
Right.
going on?
Wow.
Kevin said, but sometimes these people have been victims of the same kind of behaviors themselves. True.
Oh,
They're
wow.
passing
I agree,
on
Kevin.
to the next generation. Yep. And deliverance is necessary. Sharon said, just foolishness. It is. I'm taking this down now, y'all, because this is wearing me out.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's
Okay.
sick.
We moving on to something else. Let's move on to something a little more nice. All right. So I'm curious if you remember these faces. There's 7 faces I want to show you. Number 1.
Yay, Whitley
Jasmine
Gilbert.
guy.
Oh,
Yay.
do we remember that beautiful face?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, remember,
Let's see if we
relax,
remember.
release.
Right. Relax, release. Do you remember this face?
Dwayne.
Yes, Dwayne Wade.
Do we remember this face?
Yes, that's Summer Cree.
What
Yes,
was her
Freddie.
name? Freddie, yeah.
What
And
about
that's,
this face?
That's what was his
Ryan.
name? Ryan. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
show. Ryan.
What about this face?
Kim.
I know her. Yeah.
Yes.
And what about this face?
Yes,
Colonel
Queen
Taylor.
And what about this face?
Dawn Lewis.
Jaleesa.
Yes.
Jalisa.
Jalisa.
Well, here is the gang. They are
Yay.
back together again, and they are going on an HBCU tour. It actually kicked off last week, February 29th in Atlanta. And they're doing their Black College tour. They're going around helping to inspire young students to go to HBCU colleges. I think this is absolutely incredible.
I
Let
do
me
too.
tell you.
Yeah.
First of all, I am a super fan. You know,
Mhm.
anybody who knows me knows I grew up watching A Different World, and for me, it was A Different World is like the Cosbys. It's a staple. It's a classic. It is like Black excellence. And I
Absolutely.
think what it did for our culture is something that we have not seen since. You know, of course, you know, it was a spinoff of the Cosby Show. And of course, the Cosby Show had its mark, but this took it to a different level when it came to the college experience. First of all, it was promoting the fact that Black people went to college.
Mhm.
Black
Absolutely.
people got their education. Black people became college professors. Black people became architects. They became, you know, they had these awesome professions where, you know, we didn't really see that on television for a very long time until the late 80s, early 90s. So this was really a crossover type of show. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought Hillman was a real school. And I wanted to
A lot
go.
of people did.
Me too.
And I wanted to go. And so I just love that. I mean, 30 years later, I mean, this show, it was out for long time ago. 30 years later, that they're still true to their mission. You know, hearing Debbie Allen talk and those who and Mr. Cosby like talk about, you know, what the purpose and the goals were for the show and how they, you know, they had a desire to make people want to go to college and things of that nature. And to see that these actors are still buying into that and still wanting to be a part of the change, I think it's so powerful.
That is.
And even today, like the subject matter on the show would still be relevant. Even now, when I watch the reruns, I'm like, this is still relevant 30 years later.
Yeah.
30 years later. That is such an awesome show. And I'm so glad to see all of them together.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful that they're traveling together and doing those shows. That's so awesome.
All of the
And can I
original
just say,
cast.
Yes. And can I just say, just looking at them, first of all, they all look amazing.
They
Yes,
look
they
good.
do.
They look amazing because we got to remember they're 30 years older too,
Right.
you know, and they look good. But
Mhm.
just looking at this picture, you can see the genuine love that they have
Yeah.
for each other.
Yes.
And I would say, Brenda, you know, as actors and being a part of shows, that's how it is. Like, people don't understand. We spend a lot of time together in these rehearsals. And so you think about a cast that spent years together on a
Mhm.
set every single day. You know, obviously they built bonds that
Yeah.
lasted decades. You can look
Like
at these people
family.
and tell
Yeah.
they
Like
are
family.
family and they love
Yeah.
each other.
They do.
Mhm.
And I think that's so special. I think look at Kadeem and Jasmine. They are friends. You can tell.
They're
Mhm.
friends. Yes. That's
I-
beautiful.
yeah, they're family. So shout out to them and what they're doing with this Black College Tour. If you want
Yes.
more information, go to adwtour.com and you can find out where they're going to be. I would love to see. I'm gonna be. I would love. I don't know what I would do if I walked in and I saw Jaleesa and them. I would be like, oh heck, you know. If I walked in and saw Jasmine Guy, I would just lose it. Cause I mean, I grew up watching them, you
Yes.
know. And
Mhm.
one thing I think that makes them so special, even seeing them still together and having that connection, is they were a part of a generation of television that was believable.
Mhm.
Yes.
Meaning that, like, you couldn't have told me that Dwayne and Whitley was not married for real.
Right. For
You
real.
couldn't have told me that. Looking
Right.
at them in this picture, they still look married and they got grandkids now.
Right.
Like, he back from Tokyo with Konishiwa and they living.
Right. Right.
He done gained a little weight because he older, and it is what it is. I mean, Kim's still there. She's still her best friend. Freddie still got crazy
Yeah.
hair. I mean, it's just like the whole gang. And to see Colonel Taylor, because you know he wasn't
Yes.
young then, to see
He
him
Right.
still
was
alive
good.
and still vibrant, still touring with them, that makes my heart glad. I'm gonna
Wasn't
be
he
honest.
dating Aretha Franklin?
He was.
I
That
think
is.
they were
They were
married.
married.
They were
Yeah.
They were
married.
married.
Wow. That's
Isn't that
crazy.
something?
He still looks good though.
He
He
does.
does. He's probably
Mhm.
taking really good care of himself. And
Mhm.
also, in some cities, they are also having Sinbad. He's not actually there, but he's been appearing on the screen at some of their tour stops. And
Sweet.
next week, I'll bring it out and we'll show it here on the show because you'll get to see his first public appearance since his stroke a couple years ago. And he's
Okay.
still hilarious and he looks good. And I'm really happy about that too.
Oh, me too.
I have an
Let's-
old school photo with Sinbad when I was in
Do
Atlanta.
you?
Yes.
Sinbad used to be my parents' favorite. They love Sinbad, especially my
Yeah.
dad. Okay, let's go to the comments real quick. Mary said, yes, my favorite show, one of my favorites too. Adrian said they showed Sinbad and the crowd went nuts. Yeah, so we're going to show that next week, Adrian. Mary says, I did too. I so wanted to go there. Yes, yes, yes. Mary said exactly. Kevin said they were married. Yes, they were married.
Okay.
I just saw a video of Sinbad. Yes, I'm so happy to see Sinbad, you know,
Excuse me.
recovering and all that. So that's
Me
amazing.
too. That's good to hear.
Yeah. So y'all, thanks for humoring me with that. I was just so excited about that. You know, like I said, I grew up watching A Different World, and I think it's such a big moment in Black culture to see them on tour to promote Black colleges. Like, that's huge.
And
It's
just
huge.
education. And that one thing I loved about that show, they showcase Black intelligence. It's okay to
Yes.
be smart. It's
Mhm.
okay to have a book in your hand. It's okay to study. They just did so much for the culture. They
They
did.
did.
Sorry,
They
guys.
really, really did. So shout out to them. That's such a good way to end Hot Topics. I love it. All right, guys, we have time for our question of the night.
What Tracy about to say? What she about to say?
Right. Tracy, what you got for us today? Let's see. Trey. Oh, here she is.
Hey, it's me, Tracy.
We know.
Now I got got a question, y'all. Because one of my real good girlfriends, I mean, we've been girlfriends since like grade school, okay? The boys was lifting up our dresses in kindergarten. But she talking about she got an email saying that The Voice was doing auditions in our town. And I'm like, huh? And she like, yeah, so I wanted to go audition. And I'm thinking to myself, baby, now you know you can't sing your way out of a paper bag. So why would you be trying to go audition? And she like, yeah, so what song you think I should sing? And I'm like, girl, I don't think you need to go on here. And she like, ain't nothing wrong, with a competition show. I said, but girl, you wouldn't be no competition. And she like, well, Tracy, what is you trying to say? And I said, girl, I ain't trying to say nothing. You can't sing. And she like, girl, everybody say I sound like Patty LaBelle. And I'm like, honey, the only thing you and Patty got in mind is them pies. Because she got good sweet potato pie and you got a pie face. And she like, well, you are wrong. And you're very discouraging. And I'm trying to tell that girl, I ain't trying to be wrong or discouraging. I'm trying to help her out. Because if that girl go on TV and she begin to sing, baby, y'all ears will never be the same. You hear me? So I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to help you. And do you know she told me, well, lose my number because you're not my friend, because you're not supportive. And I'm like, girl, we go all the way back to kindergarten and you gonna lose a friendship over that? She was like, but what about when we did the talent show when we was in school? I said, honey, need I remind you that we was lip singing to the music? And child, when you a kid, you can be off key, on key, finding the key, and honey, everybody gonna smile and giggle. Oh yeah, it was cute, cute. No, we grown now, And then the other thing is, she don't really have a look, my sweet babies. She
Come
is
on,
a big
Tracy.
girl. She a big girl. And my husband say I hang with big girls so I can make myself look good. But that's not what it is. My friends is my friends. But she is a big girl. And then she dresses real frumpy and sloppy. So, that's the other thing. She need to get her image together. But honey, I couldn't.
Okay, I can't take
That's hilarious.
Tracy, now come on. You gonna say your friend cannot sing and she can't Tracy, you took
she
that too
big
far
and frumpy.
with
Right,
your
what's the
good girlfriend. You took it too far, Tracy.
Tracy played too
Kevin gonna
much.
say, "Oh no, not pie face, Tracy."
Right.
Sharon said, "Screaming, not a pie face." Christina said, "Tracy gets on my nerves." Kevin said, "Tracy, let her go ahead. Then a hard head makes a soft eye." There you go. But you know what? One thing I will say, Tracy, you are a real friend to her because so many people are yes people and they tell people what they want to hear. And we see them go make a fool of themselves on these shows and we laugh and it'd be real funny. But I always think, like, you ain't got a cousin, you ain't got an aunt, you ain't got a friend,
Right.
you ain't got a mama, you ain't got nobody in your friend or family circle that will tell you that this not your lane.
They tell them, but they want their moment. They want to shine. Okay, now go head on. You didn't make the cut for the junior choir at the church, but go on and try for the voice. Go ahead.
I'm with you, right. It be your own people that'll let you go make a fool. They'll be on the other end with a pom and a sign, knowing good and well you ain't about to make it to Hollywood. and be
Set
like,
her up.
"You didn't make it?" They said no. You know they can't sing.
Like, girl, you did good. I don't know what they talking about.
Right, you be jamming. No, good and doggone. I mean, some of the ones I done seen, I'd be like, ain't nowhere in the world, and nobody has told you can't sing.
Hmm?
That's funny.
So yeah, Tracy, I do
But
feel
she
like you
didn't
did
have
the
to
right thing.
call her pie face and frumpy. That was me.
Said the only thing you got in common with Patti LaBelle, she baked pies and you got a pie face.
That was me.
Oh my gosh. And she can't sing her way out of a paper bag.
Right. That was hilarious.
And you right, when you a kid, you know, you get an A for effort. We gonna
Yes.
smile and
Get
clap
you
and
up.
cheer you on. But no, you right. When you grown, it don't work like that. If you can't sing, we're gonna be like, where is the Sandman? It's time to
Right.
tap dance off the stage. Quick.
Right. That's hilarious.
Oh, well, there we have it.
That
Kevin
was-
said, but she might have listened if Tracy said it nice. I doubt it. I'm with Mel. Some people had in their own mind that they be jamming.
You
They
just
don't
gotta
want
say your piece and let them go.
Yeah.
Go ahead on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Call me. I'll come pick you up when it's over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for coming, Brenda. We really enjoyed you. You
Yes,
are amazing.
Brenda.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, don't forget to come see Brenda in A New Suit for Easter next Saturday, 3 p.m. or 7 p.m. or Sunday the 17th at 4 p.m. Tickets available, beingroundtide.com, or just hit up me or Brenda. We'll get you some tickets. Can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Mel, it's been awesome as always.
Yes, I see
Nice
y'all
meeting you,
next
Mel.
week. Nice seeing you too. I can't wait to see you in the play.
Mel, you got to make sure you go up and say hi to her so she knows it's you.
I definitely.
Right.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, we love y'all for free. We'll see you next week right here
All right.
on the Pew.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.